Morning, everyone. Paul Duncan with GammaEdge here. Today is Wednesday, April 6th. Let's get started. Pause this. Please read it. The fine print. Starting with the indices, we've got pretty much bearishness across the board. We're seeing for the SPX, the SPY, the Qs, the IWM, we're seeing an increase in net negative gamma. As indicated by the red wing here, and we're seeing a drop in the corresponding call side positive gamma across the board. We've reverted back to a net negative condition here in the SPX. The SPY is the same way, dropping a considerable amount relative to the previous day. For that reason, we're going to color the SPX and the SPY red. Looking at the Qs and the IWM, same picture. Growth, significant growth actually, of the Qs and IWM, virtual collapse on the call side for small caps as reflected by the IWM. Again, red light. Of interest is that we're watching for a drop of the spot price to get below each of the key negative gamma levels for the 0 DTE today. We think that could result in a monetization event. One of our members referred to this as a rubber band as spot price drops below negative gamma exposure, negative GEX. We're tightening the rubber band and it's possible we could spring north. If you don't understand that reflexivity, please join us and we can help walk you through the logic of what happens in dealer response as calls or puts are monetized. Taking a look at the market model, we had a failure. This is the lows of Monday coming up through Tuesday look pretty good, or excuse me, Friday, Monday had a failure resulting in end of day lows here. Evaluate possibly getting in here with a continuation pattern to the downside of contra ETFs or shorting calls or whatever works in your favor. Taking a look at the vol, we are looking for a long entry. We've crossed the Bollinger Band midpoint, 20-day midpoint here. With the vol, you can see that the range bar is expanding. That's important. We've been talking about this for several days. Some of our members have already taken some positions, spreads in the VIX, and we'll continue to look at that. For that reason, we're going to color this green as a long VIX is under consideration. Still yellow, we could fail. We could reject back off of this. Depends on what FOMC and what the news does, but just be aware of this. When we take a look at the ES, significant drop in positive gamma from 48 down to 47. The zeros have dropped, which reflects for a zero expiry or a same day expiry, which is the June contract. Excuse me, we're looking at literally the addition of puts to the overall complex. The fact that price when I took this picture was down below the 44.86 is somewhat problematic, and it shows incredible weaknesses developing on the ES. For that reason, we're going to color things red. I also want to point your eye down here. The VIX overnight is going up. Expiration. Huge change from yesterday. I urge everyone to go back, watch yesterday's video, or pull the handouts which are available in our Discord. And you'll see that we've gone from effectively a positive expiry to, again, a net negative expiry. This could provide fuel. This actually is a nice pattern going into the monthly, but the monthly has dropped a significant amount also, so just be aware of that. When we take a look at net GEX, you are here at 45.25. We've moved out of the positive range down into the negative range. You can see where the goalposts are, 4,500, 4,600. We got to get up over 45. A rejection off 45 is going to be problematic. You can see a transition sitting here at 45.45. Little different presentation today. I'm combining both the 0 DTE on the left here as well as the combo complex. We define our combo complex as the AM plus PM settled for the SPX only. We do not combine the SPY. I want to repeat that. We do not put the SPY in our combo complex, so just be aware of that. There's a lot of reasons for that, but there's no need to do that. Taking a look here, for those of you who have been following, I've numbered these, so let your eye tell you the story. We are looking at the single expiry, net negative gamma expiry, fairly large significance. The goalposts are at circle 4s and circle 5s, transition at 6. So expiry, 0, transition. We could find a hiding spot in here. Look at the deltas. The deltas are negative. Again, now looking over at the combo, net negative expiry, fairly weak. When this is above a minus 100,000 or so, we've got strong numbers. We're not there right now. Again, the goalposts are approximately the same as you see here at circles 3, circle 4. The transitions are slightly different. Note that we have net negative gamma, except for this little holdout down here, 4415. We've got net negative gamma all the way on down. Implications of this are that if we continue to fall against 4,500, watch for a reversal. You can see if we get below 4,500 in the 0 DTE, that's going to shift the moneyness model, and that's going to push us downward. So just be aware of the couple different plays that we could see here. When we look at this, we've had some member feedback to start producing, I guess, what we think are different paths for us. And we're going to call these trajectories. And so one of the first trajectory that is reflected here today, monetization of the 0 DTE. We're watching these items here. What's the setup? Basically, we've got this dominant negative gamma expiry. We're looking at for a drop below the minus GEX levels will shift the dealer deltas. So be aware of that. Again, if you don't understand that reflexivity, let us know. Time frame is today. Monetization could result as the reflexive response there. So be aware of that happening. VIX, we just talked about, and the rationale behind that. I urge everyone to read in detail here. Taking a look here at T3, the cumulative tick market model, again, decisively turning bearish. For those members with the TOS indicator as well as the trade station indicator, you can watch the tick in real time, and you will see that if we get a downside continuation, you may want to look at long contra ETFs or shorting the equity calls. Do not suggest necessarily going into longer dated long puts, only because of theta decay. And then finally, T4 trajectory, our lines in the sand, a lot of words here, but just we covered them. We've got a 0 sitting down here at 4489, which is a very important number. We've got the GEX levels here at 45 and 46. We've got their transitions for the main complex sitting here on the 0 DTE, etc. Watch how you would play those, and you can play off key levels. So that's it for today. If you liked what you have seen here, please join us at GammaEdge.us. That'll take you to a sign-up page. That'll get you entry into the Discord, 14-day free trial, all the tools turned on. As I say every day, we've got a great group of folks. We're growing. Experience levels are amazing. The visuals that everyone is calling out are really equally good, and would urge everyone to come kick the tires. Follow us on Twitter at GammaEdges with an S, and on YouTube. If you like this content, please hit the like button and follow us so you get notified the next time we post something. All right, that's it for today. Make it a great Wednesday, and good luck to everyone.